Hayley, Sophie, thank you for joining us for the final match presentation and just a quick chat and a quick wrap up of this CG United ODI series. Sophie, kia ora. A first ODI series win in the Caribbean and a first series win for New Zealand since 2008. What does this mean for you and the ladies of the White Ferns cricket?
Yeah, kia ora. Yeah, it's massive for us. I think certainly coming over here we wanted to win some games of cricket, but to be able to wrap up the series, obviously disappointing today. I thought West Indies were a lot better in all facets today, but nice to wrap up the series win, and as you say, it's been a long time for us to win over here and to win an ODI series, so really pleased with the group.
Yeah, Hayley, your first outing as West Indies captain, not the result you wanted obviously, but what are some positives and takeaways from this ODI series for you and your ladies?
Yeah, I think if you look throughout the series, the girls would improve from game to game, which is some really good positives that we're able to take out. So yeah, just really happy that we were able to wrap up the series with a win, and hopefully this is the kind of form that we can take into the T20 series coming up.
Sophie, New Zealand has invested heavily in the next generation of female cricketers. A few teenage debutants during this series. How pleased were you with their performance and any standouts for you?
Yeah, look, I think it's awesome to be able to bring in the youth and for them to perform over here. I thought Fran Jonas has been outstanding. I think her growth over the 3-match series is really promising for us. I think, you saw Georgia Plymouth today, who looked really at home, and obviously you've got Izzy Gaze behind the sticks as well. So to be able to give these guys exposure against a quality side in West Indies in these conditions, it probably doesn't get much tougher. So for them to be able to get through this 50-over series, it's really pleasing for us, and hopefully they've taken lots of learnings and we can help grow not only them but us as well as a whole group. So looking forward now to kicking on to the T20s.
Hayley, a few of your senior players absent, namely Anisa Mohammed, Kaisia Knight and Shameen Campbell. What did it mean to see the other players, to see some of your younger players step up?
Yeah, I think like you said, with a couple of the players missing, it was a really good opportunity for some of the younger players to be able to come in and get experience, and I think they did exactly that. We saw the likes of Rashada Williams spending a bit of time with the crease. And yeah, I think a lot of the veterans really pulled through. After Fletcher was brilliant today, so just really good that a lot of the girls were able to get an opportunity and yeah, go out there today and really perform with it.
Yeah, Sophie, looking ahead of the 5 T20 series, what will be the focus for White Ferns in preparation for that T20 World Cup in South Africa next year?
Well, I think consistency is a big one for us. I think we've seen over the past couple of years that we can play a really good brand of cricket, and then the next game, probably not be at that same level. So for us, it will be trying to achieve that consistency throughout this 5-match series, and against the West Indies side, who are world class and have got some absolute, match winners, including this one next to me here. So look, it's going to be another great challenge, another great format. I think they're probably one of the teams that would want to face leading into the World Cup next year. So again, it's a great opportunity for us to put ourselves to the test against a high quality team.
Hayley, similarly, what will be the focus for you and your ladies going into this 5-match T20 series in prep for that T20 World Cup?
Yeah, I think just probably working out the right combinations, getting players to get a bit more experience under the belt. We've had Shabika Gajnabi at the top of the order, and I think just throwing a lot of the younger players out in it like that, giving them a chance to spend some time in the middle is really good for us. Obviously coming up against a quality side like New Zealand as well is going to be really good prep for us. So yeah, hopefully we can go out there and really gain some experience and yeah, learn a bit about ourselves going into the T20 World Cup next year.
Sophie, I hope that New Zealand are pretty pleased with this series win, and I hope that Antigua has been treating you well. Hayley, Sophie, thank you for joining me, and all the best to you and your respective teams in the upcoming 5-match T20 series.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.